Hey bag babes, it's your girl Nashe. Remember a few months ago when I had that doctor's visit that I fretted and I was really nervous about? Well, that visit led me to this procedure. I'm about to embark on some surgery here and I figured, hey, I'd share some of this journey with you. So here we go. I have arrived at the hospital and I'm getting myself all dressed and ready for the procedure. I'm trying to be faithful and just soldier through, although I am scared. I'm really nervous. So I'm doing different things I can right now that will distract me from what lies ahead. The hospital was nice enough to give me a bag and a little pouch to go inside that bag. I was instructed to put my personal belongings, including my handbag, inside this hospital tote and keep everything together. The bag that I chose to bring along with me was my Michael Kors Jet Set tote in black, and this is a Saffiano leather. I did put a pop of bright pink on there just for a happy moment every time I looked at the bag. The hospital staff was very sweet and I just loved the treatment that they gave me. It definitely helped me to feel a little bit more calm about what I was about to embark on. But all in all, I was still very, very nervous. I have been dealing with a situation for quite some time and honestly, it's overdue. Time for me to face my fears and deal with my situation, which is why I'm here today. The time is ticking. And sooner than later, my doctor will be saying hello. I'm scheduled for noon. Let's go, let's get it. Before I knew it, the nurse was waking me up and it was time for me to get up out of there. I was so exhausted and excited at the same time. I can't believe that I actually went through with this and it's over. Now, time for recovery. But I knew that if I soldier through this, I can soldier through anything. I'm looking forward to moving on with my life, putting this behind me, and saying hello to better and brighter days. I have slayed a demon today, and I'm super proud of myself for facing my fears and going through with everything that I've just gone through. Recovery is mine.
This is so cute.
Thank you. My husband has been my biggest help. He has been making me all sorts of salads, which is the only thing I want to eat right now. Salads and water each and every day. I've changed up a lot of things in this recovery process, and it took me a little bit of time. Actually, it took me exactly a week to start feeling a little bit more like myself. And once I started to feel a little bit more like myself, I went ahead and started behaving a little bit more like myself. Hence, picking up my crochet project, despite the pain that I was feeling, and despite having to pause, I knew that this was time that I needed to take to heal and to deal with myself inside and out. And that does require for me actively pursuing my crafts. Slowly and surely, I started to clean up some things like some closets, specifically the closet that I use every day. I wanted to manage and rearrange how my bags were in there, and it just became a big pigsty, quite honestly. So I just started doing little projects like this, pulling things out the closet, rearranging, and in a way, it was somewhat like nesting, but let me let you know, there's no baby on the way. Not here, not now, not ever. I just really needed to clear up some closet space, and really that clearing of the closet space gave me a lot of clarity of mind. So I just continued to move forward, and this is when I knew the healing was beginning. Yeah, and remember that perfume? Let me just say it right here, right now, Jungle Queen. I came to my senses and realized that Jungle Queen was nasty. Yes, it did have me feeling like a lioness initially, but the scent died down to toilet water. Goodbye, good riddance. At this point, it's about 8 days since my surgery and I'm feeling strong. I do need to get some supplies from our local Walmart, so my husband definitely takes me out there and reminds me to wear my mask, of course. You haven't been outside for about a week, he says, so you need to make sure that you are covered up. He also soldiers through as I look at some handbags. I loved this pattern right here. It was really cute, but I did not buy any handbags. I wasn't there for that. I did, however, notice this pattern on several different purses, and I really did like it. So I noticed a couple other fun bags, but again, wasn't there for handbags. So I put everything down and moseyed on over to the flowers. Didn't pick up any of those either. Literally was just there for some quick supplies that I actually needed, which included sweet potatoes. And my husband pushed that cart along to check out immediately. We were home sooner than I thought and quickly. And also, thankfully, he put on music. And that's when everything went down. Ish got real. I have a son. He dances through everything. He dances through the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. He absolutely moves energy and always reminds me that I can move energy and heal through just moving my body. And oh my God, this went on for about an hour. I moved and moved energy and I called in my healing. And after an hour, I was full of sweat. But I know that something in me was moved. I quickly showered and decided to make some dinner. I wanted to eat a wholesome meal. It had been a minute since I actually had some really delicious food. So that is what I focused the next hour or so on. And then it was time to play with my handbags. Like I said before, I did decide to take my Michael Kors Jet Set tote with me along to the hospital for this procedure. It was the perfect bag. I have had this stored away for quite a bit of time. I even had this on Poshmark. Shoot, I might still have to take the listing down. Here's a quick overview. I need to double check. That listing might actually still be up, but I decided to use this bag. I didn't give it much play back when I bought it originally. It did get used, but not enough. Now, I love a good zipper, and it definitely has that. The strap drop is amazing, so you'd never have to worry whether or not it's going to fit. And it's Saffiano leather with feet on the bottom. Okay, so it's the perfect bag to just tote around and throw your things in. I have nothing in any great fashion in there, no real organization. I just threw it together and I brought it to the hospital with me. These pockets on the side that I was pointing out, they do nothing, okay? You really don't get very far with those pockets, so they're just pretty much decorative. I threw that big old puff pink on there because I wanted something bright and something to just give me a feeling of boldness as I went through with my procedure. For this time around, I chose a black handbag because black does represent removal. It represents banishing. It represents just a clearing out and a ridding of, and that's exactly what I was doing with this procedure. I was getting rid of something that had been troubling and just annoying for quite a bit of time. So I decided to pull out an oldie but a goodie. Sometimes it's great to just dig into your collection and find something that just works, and then you just work it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great night. Peace.